glare from that. Hi guys, let me know if you can hear me. Somebody could comment in the chat. I see some hearts going up. Yay. Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Thank you, Anna. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to let a few people join in here. Got some folks from Taiwan, North Wales. Dominic Rivera says hello. Hey, Sebastian. Anissa, Monica, Jordan, Lilith. The Taiwan name is written in Taiwanese, so I can't read that, but welcome you guys, everybody. Oh man, this is exciting. Really glad to see everybody here for Sassy's birthday celebration. Hello from Canada, from Eve. Hi there from Sina, Jackie, Sharqui from France. Thanks guys for coming. Aline, I hope I'm saying that right, from Sweden. Thank you, and thanks for letting me know where you are watching from. I'm going to just start talking. Guys, it's really tricky for me to look at the comments and then talk, so I'm going to try to do both. And if I miss your comment, let me apologize right now. But please do comment. Please let me know where you're watching from. And thank you for taking the time today. Austria, Arizona, Argentina, 3 A's right there. New York. Thanks, guys. For Sassy's birthday, I made a San Francisco, Korea. So awesome. I made some mini pavlovas. I made them last night, so they're not lovely. Uh-oh. And Scout is trying to get into one of my snacks over here. Victoria, Canada. Oh, we miss you. Happy birthday, Sassy. We miss you. That's from, it says Milk Tea Cloud, I think. Guys, he's trying to eat my food. Hold on. I made some little cherry tarts a couple days ago. I thought I might eat them on this live broadcast, but anyway, he's trying to eat them. All right, let's see who else is here. Why did I disappear for so long? So I'm Sassy Snacks. I'm Sassy's sister, Jane. I think some people, especially a lot of people who have, my friend Melissa just said hello and hugs today. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back in time, guys. Those of you who know my sister well, maybe some of you have been watching since 2014, I believe is when she started. Anybody been watching since then? I have seen Sassy already, was here in Salzburg. Yep. My Austrian person here said that Sassy was in Salzburg. Yes, we were. We were there in 2015 in October. Purple Skies says heavenly birthday. Thank you. 2014. For those of you guys who know, she became very popular pretty quickly. She had 100,000 subscribers pretty quickly. And then after that, she shot up to 200,000. She was at about 228 to 30,000 when she became ill. And that was when she moved to Georgia. Shortly after she moved to Georgia, she found out she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And I moved with her to her house in Georgia. So did her mom, Mommy Snacks, and we cared for her until she passed away on my brother's birthday. Someone asking me about Scout's name, and that's his name, Scout. If you've been watching Sassy Snacks on my channel, Scout makes many appearances there. So God bless her. That's from Sina, Zeus. Guys, I'm looking to see how many people we have watching. Okay, we got 58 people watching, which is pretty good. I know a couple people had plans and said that they would watch later. So if you're watching this later, guys, please leave a comment, and I promise you I will get back to you as soon as you can. Anyway, so after Sassy passed away in April, she's gained about 5,000 subscribers since then. So those of you who aren't aware, I am Sissy. She is Sassy. She's the queen of ASMR. She is one of the ones that got all of this ASMR started. Anyway, today's her birthday. Someone, Jim E. Page, says he's been watching since her In-N-Out burger video. Thanks, Jimmy. Yulia from Romania. So awesome. Hey, JLo. She says, I hope you're having a delicious piece of chocolate cake up in heaven. I am 100% certain that she is. I want to go ahead and hopefully you guys have a cup of tea or coffee or whatever your favorite beverage is. It's really cold in some of the states today, guys. In New York, it's snowing, and it hadn't snowed in like 700 and something days. It's pretty chilly here in North Carolina, but it's been colder. So I'm drinking some of the tea I got. It's like 5 years old now. It's probably expired. But this is the tea I got, Fortnum and Mason. I am having a pavlova. And guys, Chris Kittles says, what happened to her cat? Sassy's cat died in November of 2018. I have her dog, Mr. Darcy. I wanted to show you something too. Hold on. So in honor of her birthday, I painted a portrait. So that would have been a gift for Sassy. So I got her Mr. Darcy when she got sick. And when she passed away, we took him to my home in Georgia. And actually, Mr. Darcy is now really close to my son. I have a 21-year-old son here and that lives in Georgia, and he cares for Mr. Darcy. They're best buddies, and I think she would be totally happy with that. So Widge, her cat, he passed away in 2018 in February, I believe. And then she moved to Georgia in late August. All right, guys, we got to have the birthday celebration. So, hold on. I'm wearing my Scotland Highland Coo t-shirt. Okay, I want to be able to eat this. There we go. All right, everybody has to sing with me. American Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sassy Snacks. Happy birthday to you. Rachel M. from North Carolina. I'm filming in North Carolina today. That's where I happen to be. I have a home there. So I'm getting rid of my tea bag. Look at my little tea. Oh, I better blow that out. Blowing it out for Sassy, everybody. I can't. There we go. I want to get there we go. All right. So let's see. I'm going to eat my pavlova, my mini pavlova. And I want to see some of your comments and questions, and I'll try to answer them. If it's a question that's been asked like 100 times, I'm probably not going to answer it. If it's a question that's new or that maybe hasn't been brought up in a while, I will try to answer it for you guys. So just keep commenting. Let me know where you're watching from, and we'll go from there. And Sebastian, nice to see you. Gosh, there's quite a few names written in other languages, and I apologize. I don't know how to read them, and I don't know how to say them. Okay. I got my computer's making noises. I apologize. It's when your I get email notifications. Oh, I'm wearing, this is my sister's ring, and I'm wearing that in her memory today. And I do that a lot. I'm also wearing this necklace that has some of her ashes in it. My older sister gifted this to me, and I wear this a lot. So if you ever see me wearing this on some of my videos on my channel, that's because I want Sassy to be with me. Sam from Montreal. My name is Jane Suleiman. My name is Jane, aka Sassy Snacks. How many of you guys? Oh, Sam's. Have you had a dream since her passing? Yes, I finally did. I'll explain that in a second. Guys, pavlova is the best if you haven't tried it. And if you don't have an egg allergy, you need to try it. Jamie from South Korea, Tuba from Germany. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming and joining in the Sassy birthday celebration. I had one where she and I were shopping at like a world market someplace. We were looking for, I can't remember what we were looking for now. It was something really weird, like a clock or something strange. And so she took me on a shopping trip with her. Hi from McAllen, Texas, Olivia Villarreal. And Dilbert. Hi, Dilbert. Always good to see you. From Poland, Appy Cup. Very cool. I want to go to Poland one day. Anyway, so recently I had another dream that was very sad, in my opinion. It was actually just about a week or two ago. And she ultimately, it's kind of, I don't even know how to say this. I was basically, she had passed away, and we were walking under St. Stephen's Cathedral, the catacombs in Vienna, because she and I went there when we went to Austria in 2015. And I knew I was taking her to her grave or burial spot, and she was wearing a long green coat. And I kept looking at her like, I have to leave you. I have to leave you here. And the priest or whatever, like, he kind of picked her up and he put her on the other side of the fence. And she told me, I'm not ready to go. And I said, I know, and I'm not ready to let you go. I always do this. I always cry. I really try not to. But, my friend, Violet, said, she's in a better place. And I guess it's been almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in April that she passed away. And I just still feel like I am not ready to let her go. But I'm trying. And a part of me is never going to let her go. But I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be positive and just know that she's happy. She's not in pain. She's just having a wonderful time in heaven, like my friend said. And I got to try to remember that. But She did visit me, and I guess that's the moral of that story. I hope the next dream will be much happier. Um, in fact, I wanted to go to Scotland in April and visit her and my brother because that's where I put her ashes. I'll try to later on, I'll try to put one of those cards up here to the video of my Scotland trip where we put her ashes in the fairy pools in the Isle of Skye. But I wanted to go to, I couldn't find anybody to go with. And it was going to be just too expensive for me to go by myself. So I've postponed that trip indefinitely, but I'm sort of bummed that I won't be able to be there. I wanted to be there on April 10th on the anniversary of her passing, and I wanted to visit, her and my brother at the fairy pools, and I won't be able to do that financially this year. Yeah, but that's okay because I know she understands. Okay, I'm going to try to read some more of these comments. Carrie, thanks for your comment. We're grateful that you keep her channel up and do stuff like this. Thank you. It's hard for me when she was sick, and when she first passed away, there were people saying really terrible things to me, to her, about her. I don't understand the evil that exists in this world, but I appreciate the kind comments because it's work. It is work to keep her channel up, even though I'm not making videos for her channel. I try to rotate, I try to keep interesting things going for her and about her. So thanks, Carrie. I appreciate that. Biggest possible hug. Thank you. And I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Geet gave me Schmiedig. Hopefully I got that close. Hello from Korea. We miss her. She's a very talented YouTuber. I have questions. What is the meaning of Sassy Snacks? Always wondering about that on her channel. Can anybody answer that? I know one of you can. I'm going to wait and see if somebody can answer, and if not, then I'll give you that answer to the Sassy Snacks question. Rachel M., I'm so grateful. Rachel M., where are you? In North Carolina? Hi, from KKK. Ton Sopran, I'm so sorry for your loss. Sassy Snacks was my favorite ASMRist. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Keep the hearts. Keep hitting those heart buttons. Yes. Okay, so Sam's got it. She got it from her favorite show, Sassy Snacks. Her favorite show was, come on. Somebody. It was one of her favorite shows. But she definitely talked about it. And it was one of the reasons we went to Scotland. Oh, okay, Rachel, you're in Durham. Okay. I'm close to Wilmington. Not in Wilmington, but in that area. Sammy Turner. Winner, chicken dinner. I'm sorry, Sammy Tanner. Sorry about that. Outlander. And so did Julia, and I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, if it's Yulia. Outlander. Yay. So in Outlander, Claire was an English woman, and the Scotsmen called her a Sassenach. I don't know where that originates from. I can't give you that answer. But so she decided to take Sassenach and make it Sassy Snacks, because Yeah, and then she liked Aisha Landeros says she liked that hot actor. Sam Hugan? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Sam Hugan. Eileen, it's 77 people. Yay, now it's 70 or 64. Sam, I answered what happened to Sassy's cat earlier, so I'll let you watch that again. Yeah, she used to say the actor was hot. He still is. I'm not gonna lie. He's super cute. Hi from Cambodia. Hi in Cambodia, Kwong. Monica V. Oh, the cheese tort. Okay, so Monica V is mentioning the cheese tort in the Wisconsin cookbook. I got her the Wisconsin cookbook because my husband is from Wisconsin, so we used to go there like every other year, and so that's where she got that. And actually, I still have it in my cookbooks. And the baby hat and booties were a wolf hat and wolf paw booties. And I crocheted those for her because she had remember her neighbors upstairs? Everybody remembers her neighbors upstairs. I mean, come on. They had a baby and they named her Arya after Arya in Game of Thrones. Do you see signs of Sassy in your life? Pinman, love you both. Hi, Pinman. Nice to see you. I do. A lot of times out of nowhere, I'll be sitting down like in the living room watching TV, and all of a sudden I'll get head tingles, and just out of nowhere, and they're just all over the place. So I think she's with me then. And then there are times when actually, I know this sounds crazy. I really do, but I can't explain it. But I'm in my new house in North Carolina, and I will hear things. I'll be in my bedroom, and I will hear things moving or falling in the kitchen. Oh, somebody gave me a thumbs up. How'd you do that? Anyway, so one day, actually, very recently, I had these two little glass figurines. They're very tiny, so very lightweight, and I put them on top of a box in the kitchen. And I was in another area not far from the kitchen, and I heard something fall. And I went and I looked, and it was one of them had slid off the box. And I said, huh, that's interesting. And then I looked down to do something else, and the other one fell off. I don't know. I think she would have liked them. I think she was telling me that she wanted them because they're really super cute little animals. One was a little pig, and one's a little cow with horns. And anyway, so Twister says, "Happy birthday from Bulgaria." Katie Meir, love from Maine. Rachel says, yes, she's totally visiting you when you get those head tingles. That doesn't sound crazy at all. That's her. Yeah, I get those. I think about her a lot, guys. It's not, we were very close. I mean, there's sisters and then there's sisters. You know, we traveled together. I talked to her or texted her almost every day. And, you know, it was devastating to say the least when she was diagnosed, and it was even more devastating, of course, when she passed. But we were very close, and you know, I asked her to visit me, but let me tell you, it took a long time. I think she left us. She was having fun, and it took a long time, but she finally visited me in the dream. And now, Rachel, I'm more in tune, and I listen like to the head tingles. I pay attention to what's going on. I pay attention to the things that are falling, but it's really weird. I all of a sudden I'll hear something go "Phoom," in the kitchen. And you guys know Sassy loved to bake, right? She liked baking more than cooking. And so I think sometimes she's in the kitchen. She would have loved the kitchen. I made the kitchen. I designed it for baking and cooking. I wanted it to be, a place where we could do that. Um, and I honestly think that it's her sending me little sounds that, hey, I am here. I'm with you. Um, I know she'd freak out if I saw her, or I'd freak out if I saw her. So she knows that. So I think it's just better if I hear little sounds or get little head tingles. So Comment Boy says, happy birthday from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Okay, I'm going back. I'm looking up. Keep commenting, guys. If I missed a comment from earlier from you, send it again. Justin, we'll never forget you. Gummy, you never have to apologize, and she'll always be with you. Thank you so much. Sebastian, thank you for sharing that. Catherine, I'm so very sorry for your loss. Hugs. Thank you. Cindy Pollard. My son Lucas introduced me to Sassy Snacks channel, and we loved watching her together. We were thrilled when you took on the challenge to create your own videos, Wichita, Kansas. Thank you, Cindy. That means a lot. It was hard. I mean, in one way it was therapy, but in the other way, it's it's not always, it's not an easy thing to do. I don't know how she did it, because I think she was throwing out one video a week for a while there. Okay, did Sassy have a long-term partner, or was she married for some time? No, Sassy was single and didn't have anybody significant in her life at the time. She had never been married, and she was totally fine with that. I love your Highland Cattle shirt. Thank you. I got it in Edinburgh my last visit. There was one shop that had it, and I said I better grab it because I don't think I'm going to see that again. And I did not see it again, so I'm glad I got it. Julian Stum says, your beautiful sister still sends me to sleep like no one else can. Happy birthday from England. Yay. I love England. I want to get back there. Just don't know when that's going to happen. Wishing you strength. Oh, this is from Aisha. And grace throughout this special day. Angel, thank you for sharing with us. Thanks, Aisha. And thank you guys for coming and sharing with me. As you guys know, the big days, birthdays and Thanksgiving, and of course the day that she passed, those are always the most difficult. And if you guys have had somebody close to you that's died, or if you know somebody who's lost a sister or a child, that they were very close to, that you don't just stop hurting. You don't just stop remembering. You don't ever stop thinking about them. So I feel very honored and privileged that you guys are here to share this day with me, and just help me to get through, these thoughts that make me sad and make me miss her. We always had her birthday at my house, because my baby boy was born in January. And so I would do and some of you guys already know this, I apologize if you know this. I would do a birthday party for my son and for her, and also a New Year's party. We'd kind of roll it all into one. And, I miss that. I miss her. I gotta stop. Okay, let me read comments again. Oh, Leland, thank you for crying with me. Carolina says, I miss her too myself, even though I never knew her. My glasses, my eyes are getting, I can't read, even with my glasses on. Even though I never knew her personally, her jokes and her warmth, I am grateful that she saw my comment in which I expressed my gratitude. I'm grateful she did too. Christian says, Sassy is the reason why I wish to do more traveling. She shared enjoyable stories of her travels. That's awesome. That makes me happy. It really does. I know what you mean. Okay, this is from Jamie Jung. I know what you mean. It also comes up. Let me see. It also comes up with it all of a sudden hugs. You don't need to let her go. Thank you. I never will. Stay strong. Much love from Portugal, Bruno. Christina Chen, my sister introduced me to. And who was that? Christian. Thank you for the little love you sent there. I gotta try to get to Scotland. I just don't know when, but I've got to get there soon enough. Stay strong. Much love from Portugal. I got that from Bruno. Okay, Christina Chen. My sister introduced me to the same through Sassy Snacks page. She was the reason I knew poutine existed. That was my very first ASMR video, and that's still my favorite ASMR video to this day. Awesome. Ashley Vonzi. I know the feeling. I lost my mommy 2 years ago, and Sassy helped me so much through those times. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry for your loss. Leela Mint, we all miss her so much. And travel stories. Did she come to France? She was so much fun. No, we did not go to France. I went to France like 100 years ago in 1996. 1996. And she and I talked about going to France. And I want to, God, I can't think of where we talked about where all the lavender is. Where's all the lavender? Anyway, we talked about it. It was on our list of places to go. If I haven't said it, but the reason why she moved to Georgia was because when she and I went to Scotland, she was living in the LA area, and I had already moved to Georgia. And she, so when we went to Scotland, I flew in from Atlanta and she flew in from Los Angeles. And so she moved to Georgia so that we could travel together and be on the same plane. And we never got to do that. But France was definitely on our list of places to go. Oh, Pamela, there you are. I was wondering if I was going to see you today. Many of us will never let her go either. Thank you for that. And that makes my heart happy. It really does. Sam's, what was Sassy's favorite state, city to visit in the U.S.? I'm not sure if this was asked in the previous live. Does anybody know? Anybody, guys? If you know, say so. I'm not even sure that I know. We were not Vegas people. I think she's been to New York City. Let's see, just joined. Oh, Phantom Pain. Hi. J. Paul, happy birthday in heaven. Sassy from England. Yay, where in England are you, J. Paul? Kwan Nguyen Huynh. I was so excited to see her last video without knowing that it would be her last. I still watch your videos today. I know. I don't think anybody knew it would be her last. Honestly. Um, okay, so Pamela says she thinks it was New Orleans. Um, that's a good guess. That's a good guess, Pamela. And I know she went there and she did like it there. Um, most likely since she did make a few videos with food from there. Oh, that's true. Christian P said that. That's true. I would say that's a good guess. Guys, I don't know if you know this. Look at, I've got these jowls. I'm trying to hide them. Don't pretend like you don't see them. Okay. La Provence, Les Lament, the lavender area in France. And you know, she liked Les Ocitans, that store with all the smell good stuff. I don't know if I'm saying it right. My French is very lacking. She loved that store. So anything smell good. Anyway, if we found that store, we'd be in it together, smelling everything. Okay, Phantom Pain says, I remember when you guys went to Austria. How was that? Yeah, so Phantom, you just joined us. We were talking about that a little earlier. And we went to Austria in October 2015. And I'll tell you, my greatest memory from there was you guys were all sending her direct messages. I'm not sure. I guess you were I don't know how you guys were communicating. If it was Instagram, I think it was Instagram. And you were all sending her messages on foods to try in Austria. And we tried the fluffy egg thing, which is basically very similar to this. I can't remember what it's called. One of you will remind me. And I have a picture of her eating the little egg thing. And if you look in your Instagram and you scroll down, I haven't touched her Instagram at all, but those pictures are still there. So she really loved that trip. As a matter of fact, I may go to Austria at the end of the year to visit the Christmas markets, because when she and I were there in October, what happened was they were starting to set up the Christmas market and the Christmas decor. And we were like, oh, we got to come back here like one year at Christmas. That was one of the other places on our bucket list. We wanted to go back to. We went to Vienna, Melk, Hallstatt, and Salzburg. I think that's it. If I'm missing something, somebody let me know. Anyway, they were so beautiful, and they the markets were getting started. The trees were starting to go up, and we were just kind of bummed that we were leaving before we could see all of the decor up. So I found a friend that wants to do Christmas markets this year. She can only do like 6 days. So I'm going to do a week by myself and then a week with this friend. And so I'm trying to convince her to do Vienna and Salzburg. And then I'll probably do a couple of other places on my own. And maybe if you guys contact me, if somebody contacts me and you live in that area, I'm always willing to meet up with somebody and say hello. Okay. Let's go back to the comments. She bought one. Let me see. She even showed us some soap that she bought from one of those stores in the KFC video. Oh, she was probably doing like a little shopping haul. A little bit of Monica, send some love. Nate's Quest Travel Adventure Worldwide said some love. Lee Santana, Miss Sassy Snacks, my favorite video was the carne asada and fries, and she said it needed more spice. That's awesome. Okay, Queen Kisses. Okay, says, oh my God, how many years has it been? Since what specifically? Let me know and I'll answer your question. If you're talking about since she passed, April 10th, this will be her 5th year, which is why I was trying to get to Scotland. Rachel M. Lassatan. Nesreen says, yep, Lassatan. Okay, Rachel M says, what was Sassy like as a child? She was the mini version of her. She was very independent, very strong-minded, strong-willed. Nobody was going to make her think anything differently than what she was already thinking, and that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. But she loved to laugh. You guys know, you hear her laugh, and I comment on her laugh every time if I hear it or see it in a video. I'm always happy to hear her laugh again. We love to laugh. We like to joke around. When we were kids, she and I grew up together. We were the closest. We were 3 years apart. And we grew up making mud pies in the front yard, swinging on the swing set in the backyard. She was a very good artist. She was a very good, as she went on, she got older. She enjoyed like drawing and painting. And that's one thing I haven't really done a lot of yet. I have still quite a few of her paintings. Let me know if you guys would be, I did this before when she first passed away. If you would be interested in, I could print some of her paintings. If you'd be interested in purchasing some of them, let me know. Yeah, obviously, I don't sell the originals, but I do. I did sell a couple of her. One was like a pastel of a little girl dancing. If you have that one, let me know. One was a watercolor painting of Eileen Donan Castle, which we saw together in Scotland. And but she's got quite a few up there. And I say up there, it's up in my craft room. And I need to go through it now. And I need to decide what I'm going to frame. And anyway, if you'd be interested, let me know. And if you know of the best way for me to get those to you guys. Last time I made the prints myself and then I mailed them to you. So I was mailing them around the world. But I might go through like a place where you order it and then they print it and mail it to you. So let me know. Okay, so Ugg plays Happy Heavenly Birthday, Sassy. You're sadly missed, and I still watch your videos every day. Thank you. Joni says, I've been rewatching her videos. I miss her. Christian P, hearing the places that both of you wanted to visit but couldn't breaks my heart. It breaks my heart too. I mean, we had plans. We were going to do, because we're from the West Coast, and we were going to do every place we hadn't seen on the East together. We couldn't wait to go to Charleston and Asheville. We couldn't wait to go to do New York City together. And we wanted to do it with you guys. Like, she really wanted, you guys to be involved in it as well. And so it breaks my heart too, Christian. Jamie says, thank you for sharing. You're so welcome. Aiden, happy heavenly birthday, Sassy. Sending love from Scotland. Yay, Scotland. Sam's, okay. Oh, the paint by number with the cat was cute. Oh, you're on a tight budget too. Welcome to the club, Sam's. So actually, I did print that one, but I didn't sell a lot of them. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Sam's, the paint by numbers of the cat, because I know I still have that. I'm just not even sure where it is. Hopefully it's in I have like a little artist bin with all of her paintings in it, the ones that I haven't framed. So hopefully I will, it's in there, and I'll work on getting that. Okay. And don't worry about until the end of the year. I feel your pain, my friend. K Phil 94, Jane, are you going to upload any of her unreleased videos? I don't have any. Everything that is on her channel is what either she had in her YouTube files, with the exception of there was, I think, the Scotland one and then the Georgia one. I had to redo that one. So what I'm saying is I haven't found any other videos. I've looked through. She had several little portable hard drives, and I've looked through all of those, I believe, and I haven't found anything new. So what's here is here. Okay, so let's see. Katuisha Davidjuk. I made it. Yay! I'm glad you made it, Katusha. Okay, which one of Sassy's videos is my favorite? I'm going to share one of the ones with Melissa, her best friend Melissa, who was here. One of her best friends who was with her when she passed away. She did one with the what's it called? The mochi? Anyway, she's cracking some jokes on that one. And the other one I like is the Georgia one that she did at my other house in Georgia. I don't have that house anymore. Oh, sorry about that. I like that one because it just reminds me of when she was here. And that was in April of 2018. And she moved here in August. And then, she was gone the next April. So, you guys, you just never know. Okay. Sam's, the holidays left my wallet's empty. I feel you. Okay, Katusha. Yeah, it's okay if we can see her grave, or am I being disrespectful? I'm very sorry. Katusha, you missed the part. I scattered I scattered Sassy's ashes in the Isle of Skye in Scotland. So she does not have a grave. We also scattered some. There's a picture back here. Actually, there's a picture of Sassy. That's her graduating college. And this is, it's stuck up there. But anyway, this is a picture of my family, my entire family, minus my brother and my sister. We scattered some of her ashes in a beach in Northern California. Her ashes are also in Dingle, Ireland, and they're also in Bruges, Belgium. So if you live near any one of those places, you can visit Sassy yourself. I know some people might think that that's being disrespectful, but I think she should be where people can visit her, and in beautiful places that I would have loved to have gone with her. So that's why I'm very particular about where, but the best place to go visit is the Isle of Skye at the Fairy Pools in Scotland. So and so there's a picture actually, and you've seen it, where she's standing by the water with the rocks. I think I posted it I know I just posted it in one of the birthday video I posted today on Sassy Snacks on Instagram. And she's standing with sunglasses and a dark jacket, and she's standing by the fairy pools, and she had just scattered she had just scattered her friend Linda's ashes in that picture. Less than 2 years later, my sister passed away, and I put her ashes there. So that is really so there is a picture of her where her ashes are, and that's at the fairy pools in the Isle of Skye. Okay. Dalibor Bakovic. So many times Lizzie helped me fall asleep. Wow. And what a sister she has. Both of you are a huge inspiration. You are very welcome to Croatia. I want to go there. I want to go there. It's on my list. I will get there. Hopefully within a couple years. So I'm booked. Oh, okay. So here's where I'm going. In December, late November, early December this year, I'm going to go either to Austria or maybe Germany for the Christmas markets. Next March for St. Patrick's Day 2025, I'm planning a trip to Ireland again. So I will go to Dingle and I will visit her ashes there. And those two, I already have friends, like I said, that are going with me. So I'm planning those ones. I could not go to Scotland this year because I could not get anybody to go with me. And I couldn't afford to go by myself. So after that trip, I may go to Scotland. And then after that trip, I got Croatia. There's so many places I want to go. I want to go to France again. I want to go to Croatia. I want to go. I haven't been to Poland. But I keep kind of going back to the same places because I love them so much. But there are some places I need to go, and I'll get there. Okay. Rachel, what was her college degree in? Her college degree was in. She had a degree to be a teacher. So education, and then she taught for 1 year, and after dealing with the parents, she didn't want to deal with it anymore. So she went back to school and became a paralegal. And she was very smart. My sister was very smart. She was very good at math too. Like she remembered all the formulas. I could never remember the formulas, so I struggled. I got through it, but for her, math was easy. I live in Cali. Oh, Katusha lives in Cali. Thank you for the info, madam. You're welcome. What a cupcake. Happy birthday to Sassy. We share the same birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, too, then. Oh, happy birthday to you. Wow. It is 11:53 a.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. And there's 55 people here. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for sharing this hour, this moment with me. After this, I am going to post a little birthday video on her Instagram. And I already posted one on mine, just so you know, at Sassy Snacks. I'm going to post one on Sassy Snacks. I didn't have time to do it this morning. And then I have a meeting between 2 to 5, so that'll keep me kind of occupied. And then the same group that I'm meeting with is going out to dinner, so I will be there for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to try to get the little Sassy Snacks birthday video out on her Instagram as soon as I'm done here. Let's see what else. Rachel, lots of hugs. Lots of purple hearts. Thank you for sharing with us. You're welcome, Pamela. Thank you for, gosh, you guys, thank you for showing up here today. Jamie Joe's got the green hearts. Let's see. Jamie says, thank you for sharing your memories. Oh, Pamela has the dancing girl pastel, going back to Sassy's art. I'm going to make those available. Just keep your eyes and ears open. I'm going to make more of them available. I'm going to take better picture. I got to figure out where to get the prints done, or I got to make them available so that you can order them from like Fine Art America or someplace online where you can just say, oh, I like that one. And then you order the size that you want. How about that? Does that sound okay? That's what I'm going to try to do. And if for some reason I can't do that, then I'll do the way I did it last time. And I will post the print, and then you guys can, how do they do it? Anyway, you can contact me. Excuse me. You can contact me, and I will get that to you. Okay, tons so proud. Thank you for sharing memories. She was truly loved. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Have to go to work now. Hey, Violet. Glad you finally made it, but I'm getting ready to log off. So, once again, happy birthday, Sassy Snacks. We love you. We miss you. It's in some ways it's like you never left, and in some ways I feel like you've been gone forever. But we'll see you again, and I'll see you guys again, and we'll make the best of today. And if I don't see you, I will probably plan on doing something on April 10th, which unfortunately won't be from the Isle of Skye, but I'll try to do something on April 10th. Okay, I'll let you guys keep on posting your comments. Kiss the Cook says cheers. Alexity World, happy birthday, Sassy. Violet, happy birthday, dear Sassy. Rachel, happy birthday. We love you, Sassy. I miss her. We miss you, Sassy. Happy birthday. That's my final. Happy birthday. I can't believe she'd be 54 today. Unreal. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Tune in to Sassy Snacks if you haven't already. I'd love to see you over there. I'd love to hear your comments. If you don't hear from me on her artwork, send me a little reminder. I don't mind. I get a little busy, and we'll see you guys again soon. So take care. Ta-ta for now. Happy birthday, Sassy, and thank you guys so much. Love you.